So I want to jump on here and share my story about why I decided to quit drinking alcohol. And in order to share that, you kind of have to know my backstory. And so I grew up in a really dysfunctional family. My dad was an alcoholic, and there was all types of crazy stuff going on, drugs in the family, like the whole nine yards. But really growing up, I never knew my dad sober. He was pretty much drinking every single day. And, it was lots of fights and arguments and just everything that you can imagine in a dysfunctional alcoholic family. He ended up dying when I was 14 from alcohol poisoning in his sleep. And that sent me down a rabbit hole of trying to figure out what the fabric and nature of reality is, because, at that age, you don't really expect for your parent to die. And it was pretty crazy. So I ended up starting to drink in high school, and the first time I picked up alcohol, I became a binge drinker. I couldn't just have one. As soon as I would have one, I had to have 10 or 15. There's no way I could control myself. A switch would flip, and there was no managing it. And I pretty much became a high functioning alcoholic. I always held down pretty good jobs, met most of my responsibilities. I was really into fitness and working out, and I looked like I was in good shape, but on the inside, it was absolutely robbing and destroying my soul. And there's an incredible amount of guilt that came along with drinking alcohol. There was shame, there was guilt, there was fear. I saw what it done to my family, and at the same time, I had dove headfirst into the world of self-development and philosophy and growth and spirituality. And so half of my personality was addicted to alcohol, and everything was centered around alcohol because I was so addicted to the dopamine that it released. On the other side, I was this person who was really into success and growth and bettering myself. And so the two just clashed, and there was this constant war inside me. And it felt like I was reliving the same week over and over and over again. And I tried everything. I tried going to AA, I tried going to therapy. I tried so many things to stop. But it wasn't until I started working with somebody one-on-one where I was able to begin to just take that tornado of stuff that was going on inside me that I didn't know how to sort out on my own. Even after listening to thousands of hours of podcasts and reading hundreds of books, and it's alcohol is a tricky deal. And I finally got to a place where I kind of hit a rock bottom, and at the same time I was presented with a really valuable opportunity, and I was about to turn 30, and I said, hey, if I want my life to change, if I don't want my 30s to be a replica of my 20s, I need to quit drinking. And so I took it one day at a time, and I'm almost 2 years sober now, and it's been absolutely life-changing. Everything in my life has improved. And so if you're struggling with alcohol, I hope this video helped you. Comment below and keep